They lied to you.
Whoa.
B's not for blue capes, or blue hair, or best boy for that matter. No. Fool. Everyone knows that it's for badass.
Welcome back, bookworms. It's time once again to dive headfirst into all things Ferdinand as we continue our Ferdinand A to Z spoiler edition. B is for balanced mana, a trait that sets Ferdinand apart from other bookworm characters. Ferdinand was born with all the attributes: water, fire, wind, earth, darkness, light, and the rarest among them, life. But not only does he have all the attributes, but they are in perfect balance, resulting in a faintly glowing blend of all elements without bias, and a mana that is pearly white in appearance. In Jürgenschmidt, several factors influence a noble's mana color and their attributes: their parents' magical composition, especially their mothers, the mana they received in the womb, their birth season, and even their birthplace. Simply having all attributes is incredibly rare at this point in history, mostly limited to the royal family and powerhouse duchies like maybe Dunkelfelger and Klassenburg. But Ferdinand's perfectly balanced mana? That's even rarer. You see, here is the uncomfortable truth. It was magical engineering. He was literally a designer baby. Without diving too deep into the murky details of the Villa of Adelgisa, we'll save that for another time. Ferdinand's birth mother served as an instrument of magical eugenics, producing children with specific high-tier magical traits. Different men with exceptional attributes were invited to contribute based on desired outcome. Need a child with massive mana capacity? Well, invite a royal family member, or someone like Werkeklaf, the current Ob of Dunkelfelger, who on top of having powerful mana is also omni-elemental. Want perfectly balanced attributes? Then choose someone whose attributes complement the mother's own attributes, which is exactly why Adalbert, then Ob Ehrenfest, was selected. Not for his power and mana capacity or for his character, but because he was strong in the elements that Ferdinand's birth mother was weaker in. Add to this that Ferdinand was conceived and born near the life gate at the Royal Academy, helping secure the elusive life element, and behold, you have that rare perfectly balanced mana. Ferdinand's birth and his balanced mana wasn't celebrated as a blessing or a precious gift. Instead, it was just confirmation that this disgusting system worked as intended. This rare omni-elemental balance granted Ferdinand capabilities that few others could dream of possessing. First, having all elements qualified him to receive an omni-elemental Stab at the Garden of Beginnings, without the usual requirement of praying for and earning divine blessings from major gods, something those lacking in attributes have to do. This advantage positioned Ferdinand closer to obtaining the legendary Gutriskheit than even Zend Troerqual and his sons. Secondly, being omni-elemental allowed Ferdinand to cast spells and blessings connected to all 7 major gods with natural ease. Most nobles lacking even one attribute, they struggle significantly with spells requiring that element. As an omni-elemental mage with exceptionally high mana capacity, all forms of magecraft come to Ferdinand with remarkable ease. Beyond practical advantages, Ferdinand's pearly white mana possesses stunning aesthetic beauty. I imagine that it has like subtle holo sheen or like mother of pearl like quality that is just simply mesmerizing. And while this might seem trivial, remember that mana color typically determines your highbeast's appearance, usually matching your mana color with higher mana capacity, creating lighter tints. This means that Ferdinand commands attention, riding into battle on a magnificent pearl white lion, cutting a truly legendary figure. Finally, Ferdinand's perfectly balanced mana ended up influencing Rozemyne, or Mine as she was known then. During the Mind synchronization in Part 2, Volume 2, she was inadvertently and permanently dyed by his mana, becoming omni-elemental herself, with a nearly identical mana signature, an unprecedented outcome in their world. As a devouring child, born near the Windgate, Rozemyne's original mana was a very light wash of all elements with a subtle wind or yellow bias. Had Ferdinand's mana been anything other than perfectly balanced, her mana color would have shifted toward a completely different hue. I mean, just imagine Leslie being anything but that perfect light yellow that we've all come to know and adore. His perfectly balanced mana is truly no more than a rare magical phenomenon. It's also a symbol of what makes him exceptional. But yet, it also links him to this unsavory circumstances of his past and his birth. And as such, this sets him apart from others in a not so positive way. This equilibrium mirrors the disciplined control nature and the immense secrets that he carries within. Additionally, his mana didn't just shape his life, it altered Rozemyne's destiny as well, and by extension the future of Ehrenfest and Jürgenschmidt itself. Talk about a butterfly effect. And that concludes our exploration of B in our Ferdinand A to Z series. What might C stand for, I wonder? Could it be crush for the many times he crushed his enemies, or conflict for his numerous struggles? Or perhaps it's connections for the relationships that shaped him? Who knows? Drop your predictions in the comments below. Until next time, bookworms, take care.